Straight buck wildin' in the place to be. If you really wanna party with me, let me see just what you got for me. Put both your hands where my eyes can see. Straight buck wildin' in the place to be. If you really wanna party with me.
It all. Ain't no way I can break it off. Girl, is you really down to pay the cost? Reverse the role and you can play the boss. Already know my vision is faded. I try to evade it but can't. I know you far from insane, but I keep lying to me, cause I've been dying to me. And it felt like I follow you out in the street, and I promise you all that I know. Everywhere that my mind goes, elevated, heart strong but my head faded. Way back when we first dated, I'm gone now. Had to go cause I'm on now. When my intuition got me in the mission. We see eye to eye but you ain't in my vision, oh no. I said oh no. Back in the day I used to say, a girl like you I used to pray for days for. Now I'm out here like way more. What the f would I stay for? Why the f would I pay for? Something that's just gonna I'm still me, but I'm just better. It's been 6 months since we touched last, but I grow fast with this letter, and I swear to God that I'm better.
Too far, got the mirror, write our name in hearts, baby, I can't see that you're into me. I need you.
We are live from Portland, Oregon for a Western Conference. Contest with the Trailblazers. UK Sports is proud to present NBA basketball.
Ready, gentlemen?
Along with Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Take a look at the Spurs. They've got to be hoping that the road will be a little kinder to them than their winless homestand they just concluded.
And this is the first game of a real short road trip for them, so we'll see how their first one goes.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the floor for San Antonio, Parker and Green are the guard set. Skilled tandem of Leonard and Aldridge at the 3 and the 4. And it's Gasol at the pivot spot manning the middle. Here's Aldridge. It's deflected. Here's Vonleh. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game. A marquee matchup tonight. Two great centers going head-to-head. Brent, talk about the attributes scouts are looking for out of modern-day centers.
I think one of the things that they look for first with regards to a big man, Kevin, is a guy who doesn't shy away from contact. I know the game is moving with a little more open pace and space, but still your big guy's got to want to be physical, because there are times in the game, whether he's touching it in the post or not, he's got to be a presence both offensively and defensively. That requires taking a few hits.
And with the ability to pass, and other guys like Bogut, even at advanced age, can still, I think, make a difference in that position.
Yeah, but if you look at guys like Bogut and Steven Adams, they're still willing to sacrifice their body, not for the glory of having the ball, but everything they can do for getting the ball into open space for their guards. That means hitting a guy, setting hard screens. That physicality has got to be priority one.
And that one's good by Aldridge.
A super high percentage shot from Aldridge there. Layups work.
The pass to Connaughton. Three-pointer. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Connaughton's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Parker. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Shot clock at 6. And it's off the back rim. No good.
The defensive reaction time, it was just immediate on that one.
And sometimes the most important part of that is the angle that the defender chooses. That time he chose wisely.
Right, you take a look at Nurkic, young and full of potential. He's still learning how to make the most of his abilities.
Yeah, the Bosnian Bear, Nurkic, had some tough times in Denver as Jokic started to emerge. And there was talk about him sulking and pouting just a little bit, still a young player. But the opportunity now in Portland with established stars in Lillard and a rising one in McCollum could be exactly the type of recipe for success that he was looking for.
Now here's Parker. Good looking screen by Gasol. Parker with it. Lillard picks him up. Aldridge down low. Vonleh on him. And again, it's LaMarcus Aldridge. Aldridge has got his second bucket of the night. Lillard left side. And the shot no good, a bit short.
The human aspect of basketball. You cannot fault the shot selection. He had a clean look. You just can't make them all.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Screen by Nurkic. Aminu with the screen on Parker. Here's Connaughton. Portland, no good that time either. Last game for the Spurs. They want to turn it around after the loss to Phoenix. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Just a level of power and explosiveness. Leonard just tenacious at the rim.
Nurkic just screen on Parker. And Lillard kicks to Connaughton. Off target from outside.
You got to fight through things like this right now. His team needs him to shoot better. He's just had a tough quarter.
Back to Leonard. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. That's now 8 points for Kawhi Leonard.
This is where all the extra hours of practice come into play. Leonard couldn't be more in sync on that catch and shoot.
Aminu with the screen on Parker. And Lillard kicks to Vonleh. Back to Lillard. 6 to shoot. And it's Aminu in the corner. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Aminu's got 5.
So much of Aminu's offense, particularly when they get into the half court, is going to come in catch and shoot situations. We saw why right there.
Now here's Leonard. 8 points for him. Parker kicks to Aldridge. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
And this is what it's all about, guys. The competitive spirit, the energy that we're seeing. This one's got the feeling like it's going to go down to the wire.
And if it does, as evenly as these two teams have played here, it's anyone's guess who's going to come out on top. When the guy is capable of so many things like that on the offensive end, anytime you lose sight of him, he's got a huge advantage.
Gasol a screen. Leonard against Aminu. Parker dishes to Gasol. Over Vonleh. And it's Portland with the rebound. Lillard outside. Screen by Nurkic. There's a screen. Vonleh with it. Leonard's there. Good. Nice play there from Vonleh. Vonleh's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Developing quality moves inside. Vonleh has the length and power to do more of that.
Aldridge a screen. Outside Gasol. He kicks to Aldridge. Parker with it. Lillard picks him up. Outside Green. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Ed Davis is checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Harkless comes in for Vonleh. Evan Turner, he's checked in for Al-Farouq Aminu. And it's Napier in for Lillard. Over in the corner, Turner dishes it to Harkless. Davis with a screen on Green. Connaughton. That one misses. Gasol with the defensive effort.
Yeah, this is a terrible start for him, and it has to be weighing on him. How about the Spurs clinching their 20th straight playoff appearance last season? An amazing run, more than twice as long as the next active streak, and the longest streak in the league was the Sixers from 1950 to 1971. I think the Spurs are going to get past it.
And Turner kicks to Napier. Davis with a screen on Parker. And the basket by Napier. Napier's got his first points of the game.
He used that screen to perfection and got a wide open look to knock down the jumper.
Parker kicks to Gasol. Pass to Green. Spurs working the ball around now. Leonard with no one around. Great positioning on the putback. For Portland, they've gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Davis sets a screen. They set the pick. Here's Connaughton. Good, and it's Napier with the assist that time. Connaughton's got 6. And Greg Popovich tied for the longest streak of consecutive playoff appearances by a head coach.
Well, how about 18 straight 50-win seasons for Pop? Just a remarkable run of tremendous success, where you could look at maybe 5 or 6 other opportunities where the San Antonio Spurs could have won another NBA title. You realize young DeJounte Murray was still in diapers the last time that they won less.
Now here's Leonard after the miss from Pau Gasol. Another shot, and it's good on the layup.
What stellar work from Gasol there, throwing himself against the glass and doing whatever it takes to find a second chance opportunity.
They set the pick. Napier kicks to Turner. Asks to Napier. Davis sets a screen. Here's Connaughton. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. He's got 8.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. Hey, Brent, you made the NBA playoffs in your second year. Talk about the mental preparation that goes into one's first postseason as a player.
I think it's always a special time, Kevin, just because of the unknown factor. And at that time, it was the Clippers, my second season, a team that was very young and inexperienced. And so it was all fresh. new, and the biggest challenge for any coach in that sort of predicament is to make sure that players are on task and focused. We certainly were not. The Utah Jazz took care of us, and that's because of one John Stockton and Karl Malone.
Leonard, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Spurs trailed by 5. Murray with it. To the right side. Forbes. From outside, off the mark.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
And he got the whistle, so he'll have a 3-point play opportunity.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
The Trailblazers shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And Mo Harkless, drafted by the Magic, he could not find his shot with the Magic in Orlando, and they basically gave him away in a trade to the Blazers. His offense is starting to come around, and I think with the contributions that Nurkic can make, it could open up some great opportunities for him to be better offensively and more consistent for them as a rebounder.
And here are the Blazers. They're on a 17-6 run. And Turner kicks to Harkless. There's a good screen. Napier passes to Leonard. Lets it fly. And stolen by Murray. In transition, here comes San Antonio. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
2 shots, gentlemen.
And there's the call. Portland the foul. The Spurs shooting their first free throws of the evening. No good on the free throw.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
Get going.
Here's Napier. Davis up top. Now here's Harkless. Tight defense on him. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard. Spurs trail by 7. In the corner, Murray with it. There's the feed to Forbes. Back to Murray. The dish now to Gasol. The kick out to Anderson. And here's Leonard from 3. And Harkless pulls it down.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Kicks to Napier. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits. Napier's got 5.
Man, they are doing some damage from deep.
It is brutal to try and match up on the perimeter with a team that is this hot.
Here's Gasol. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Gasol's got his 2nd basket of the game.
Gasol working on the block, always patient, surveying. Good job getting deep that time.
Outside Turner. He dishes it to Harkless. Down low. Here's Leonard. And finished off by Leonard.
And from the opening tip, they just crushed it. You see it now on the scoreboard.
Just incredible flow offensively. Everyone's doing their part. Let's see if they can sustain this early momentum.
And so it's Portland with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books. Spurs trail by 10. Evan Turner is out there with Napier. Then there's Myers-Leonard. Then there's Mo Harkless. And it's Davis in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Harkless dishes to Napier. And Turner kicks to Napier. Davis sets a screen. Harkless on the wing. Davis setting the pick for Harkless. Passes it to Napier. A three-pointer is right on target. Napier's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for Portland. Feeds to Laverne. Leonard on the wing. Anderson the screen. Back to Leonard. Wide open look here for Murray. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Napier passes to Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
Well, he's underrated, Davis, as an athlete. He can get up there in a hurry.
San Antonio calls timeout. Brett, you've played for 6 different teams. What does it feel like to have to go in and prove yourself to a whole new group of teammates and coaches, a new fan base, all of it?
I think those situations can all change dramatically, Kevin. If you're in the league for 5 or 6 years, there's a good understanding that you're there for a reason. You're just shifting addresses and cities at that point. And I think guys have an understanding and respect for what you bring to the table because they know your game will travel.
Good answer. And the Trailblazers making a change here. Layman's checked in. Spurs trail by 15. And here's Mills. He feeds it to Laverne. Now here's Gay. Defended by Harkless. Clock at 6. And Ginobili. Here we go.
It's a wonder we don't see more of that from Davis. He has the live legs and instincts to be a premier shot blocker in the league.
The Spurs have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
Portland leading by 13. Here's Napier. 8 points for him. That one misses. His first miss of the game after making his first 3. Gay dishes to Laverne. Kicks it out to Ginobili. At the elbow, it's Aldridge. Gay in the corner. There's the pass to Ginobili. Leonard against Gay. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Gay's got his first 2 points of the night.
And really the strength of Gay is impressive. Easily bouncing off the defense while still finishing the shot.
To the left side wing. Pass to Layman. Ginobili with the steal. It's stolen by Davis. Ginobili with the steal. And Laverne kicks to Aldridge. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Laverne down low. He's guarded by Davis. Shot clock at 2. Puts it up from 15. Ginobili can't hit. Harkless the pass to Napier. Portland again missing. Spurs trail by 11. Gay outside for 3. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Here's Layman. Good, and it's Napier with the assist that time.
up by a bunch. He's still pushing the action, trying to impose his will.
Well, collectively, they've done it tonight here. A passionate performance from the squad.
This is DeMills. Back to Aldridge. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got his third rebound tonight. Harkless with it. Gay picks him up defensively. Napier dishes to Leonard. He kicks to Napier. There's the screen. Davis sets a screen. Pass to Layman. Fires for three. And the foul called on Myers-Leonard. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can live with those over-the-back calls sometimes because at least it's an effort play.
Trying to extend the possession so you appreciate the effort. Better just to head down the court sometimes and not give up a team foul in that situation.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
And sometimes you just want a reminder of what our objectives are tonight.
Yeah, get everyone on the same page and point it in the right direction.
Now Mills. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. The feed to Laverne. To the wing on the left. 6 on the shot clock. Double team on Aldridge. Back to Laverne. And they pick up 2. Laverne's got his first 2 points.
Terry Stotts, one of the better coaches in this league, but he really does a great job of making sure that it's always about his players and never about him. One thing Portland has working in its favor is that they've dug in with Terry Stotts as their coach. They have that kind of continuity, and he allows these players to shine up here in the Pacific Northwest. That's when the sun comes out.
Spurs trail by 11. Now here's Mills. Ginobili kicks to Aldridge. Gay outside. Aldridge inside. Vonleh on him.
Not just a great shot maker these days. Aldridge can still throw it down on you if you let him get all the way in.
Lillard outside. Uncovered. And it's Lillard again missing. You talk about Terry Stotts empowering the players. He respects their independence, Brent, even as he's calling shots. He doesn't put himself above the team.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Terry Stotts has done a great job of establishing great relationships with his star players, his younger players. And the fact that they've been together, I think there's just a greater understanding of what he expects from them, the type of respect that they give him back, and it ends up working out very well for the Blazers.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Fellas, Al-Farouq Aminu has established himself as a great defensive player, and he wants that recognition. He said, "My goal every year is to be Defensive Player of the Year. I want to guard 1 through 4 and even 5 sometimes. I want it to be known that I'm a great defender, and I want the league to recognize that." Kevin?
Thanks, David. Aminu continues to prove his worth on the defensive end. His length and quickness certainly hard to deal with. Nurkic setting the pick for Lillard. A second chance effort. An easy layup after coming off the pick.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Gay passes to Aldridge. Aminu dishes to Lillard. Passes it to Connaughton. Back to Lillard. From deep three-point range. Lillard again missing.
And still looking for his shot. Somehow they're winning. They'd like to get him going.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. Screen by Nurkic. Here's Connaughton. 8 points for him. Excellent use of the screen that time. 6 points for Lillard.
Now there's another way Lillard can beat you off the ball. Great timing on the catch and shoot.
It's tipped. Aldridge kicks to Ginobili. Back to Aldridge. Tries again. He takes it up and lays it in. Aldridge has got 12.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Here's Aminu. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Not sure what the he was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Ginobili the pass to Mills. Aldridge a screen.
Ginobili.
And Mills kicks to Aldridge. And the jumper is good. 14 points for him.
Well, becoming more and more comfortable with the catch and shoot, Aldridge is now a threat every time they run that kind of play.
Screen by Nurkic. Lillard left side. The dish now to Aminu. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession. Turner's checked in for Al-Farouq Aminu. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Pau Gasol is checked in for Laverne. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Rudy Gay. Danny Green, he's checked in for Manu Ginobili. And Parker subbed in for Patty Mills. Here's Connaughton. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
The passing of the torch in San Antonio is one of the more remarkable things about the NBA. And just as one superstar decides to retire, another one steps up and emerges as one of the best players in the league. That is Kawhi Leonard, becoming the franchise player.
Now a timeout called by Portland. And to see how far Kawhi Leonard has come as a player from his days at San Diego State to where he is now, Brent, a testament to his work ethic and the player development staff, certainly of the Spurs.
Well, Chip England is the shooting coach in San Antonio, has worked diligently with Kawhi Leonard, even to the point where Chip gets tired that Kawhi calls him up so much. Kawhi Leonard just wants to be the best player he can possibly be and maximize that potential. Any coaching staff would be proud of a player like that.
Nicholas is checked in for Portland. Rudy Gay is checked in for the Spurs. Now here's Vonleh. He's covered by Gay. Nicholas with it. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Here's Lillard. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Spurs trail by 10. Kicks it to Gasol. He dishes it to Leonard.
No. Hey, yo, Parker.
1:11 left to play here in the second quarter. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Leonard's got 10.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And Lillard kicks to Vonleh. And Parker comes with the help. That's a 2 from Lillard. Portland again missing. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Here's Leonard. That one, no good. And it's Portland the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. They'll be off to Oklahoma City for a meeting with the Thunder after this one. Sets in motion a 4-game road trip for them.
Now you could just tell in his gait and in the look on his face, he's in a great rhythm after a terrific first quarter. He is feeling it here in the second.
Nurkic in the post. Great D that time from Green.
You got to make that. The defense was far from terrible, but man, that's an easy shot.
And so it's the Portland Trail Blazers. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. And we'll be back. Welcome back. Spurs trail by 11. On the court right now for the Spurs, the defensive tandem of Green and Leonard outside. Pau Gasol is out there with Rudy Gay, and it's Parker in at the 1 spot. Shot clock at 6. Feeds it to Leonard. Nurkic with the steal. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Aminu with the bucket. Aminu's got the first field goal of the second half for Portland.
Well, when he's running like that, hard to keep up with in transition. No one checks Aminu, and he makes the defense pay.
Parker kicks to Gasol. Gay outside.
Parker.
6 to shoot. And the call will be against Yusuf Nurkic. That is his first foul of the game. Trailblazers on D. It's a 13-point game. Parker kicks to Leonard. 5 to shoot. Nurkic with the block.
Excellent defense by Nurkic on that play. He made sure that shot was not going anywhere near the rim.
When it comes, Brent, to the subject of intimidation, there are certain players who are just downright scary, intimidating to play against.
Insert one Rudy Gobert. I mean, has this guy in Utah not done a great job, Kevin, of manning up the middle in ways that we haven't seen for quite some time? Both him and Hassan Whiteside, along with DeAndre Jordan, those guys are pretty good down deep in the paint.
Absolutely.
Hey, Rudy.
Parker against Lillard. Parker dishes to Gay. Leonard the pass to Gasol. Gasol is screen on Aminu. And stolen by Vonleh. And Lillard kicks to Aminu. Nurkic setting the pick for Lillard. A three-pointer, no good. Spurs trail by 14. Here's Gay. And the jam by Rudy Gay.
Gotta love the overall court awareness. Gasol always knows when there's a wide open teammate ready to shoot, and sometimes makes a dribble to set defenders up before delivering.
The pass to Connaughton from outside the arc. Rebounded by the Spurs. Spurs shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor.
Parker.
Parker dishes to Leonard. Gasol a screen. Launches a three. They get it again. Nurkic with the steal.
Awesome defense. Just outstanding effort to reach his big hands in there and just rip the ball away.
Parker against Lillard. Pass to Connaughton. Good. Big play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his 6th assist on the night.
So much talk about the game slowing down for the game's best players. Lillard composes himself, scans the court, and delivers the strike.
Gasol kicks to Leonard. Gasol setting the pick for Leonard. Back to Gasol. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Lillard outside. Rejected by Gasol.
Got to respect the reach and length of Pau Gasol. Outstanding job of skying up for that rejection.
Leonard kicks to Gay. Back to Leonard. Score the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Lillard against Parker. Lillard attacking. Aminu. The three-pointer, no good.
And a really smart defender there. He just reads the play, wastes no time trying to blow it up.
And what I like best is that he does it completely under control. Really gives the shooter nowhere to turn to.
The shot by Lillard, wide open. Drops one in from the wing. Lillard's got 11.
To the point now where Lillard is just as good at creating his own shot or spotting up off the ball. Keeps defenses guessing.
Leonard, the pass to Gasol. 6 to shoot. Screened by Parker. Shot from 12. And the rebound by Nurkic. Trailblazers leading by 12. Lillard outside. Vonleh setting the pick for Lillard. Parker with the steal. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance.
Danny Green is such a fantastic system player, and this is a pretty fantastic system, so it's working out well.
Parker against Lillard. They set the pick. Screen by Nurkic. Here's Connaughton. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. And when you look at Damian Lillard, Brent, a tremendous player, but a hungry player. In your opinion, what's the next step for his development?
I think the questions will remain and persist about what it is that Damian Lillard can give you defensively to stay consistent and be disruptive as a point guard is the next step for Lillard. We know he's one of the best scorers in the league, but can he bring it on the other end?
So for the Trailblazers, Ed Davis is checked in for Nurkic. Myers Leonard comes in for Noah Vonleh, and Shabazz Napier subbed in for Lillard. Spurs trail by 13. Parker kicks to Forbes. Gasol a screen. There's a good screen. Kicks it out to Leonard. Good on the triple. Leonard's got 8 here in the quarter.
And with that 3, his 2nd of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
And here we go. Parker heading to the hoop. That cuts the lead to single digits.
Yeah, and even though he's a little older now, Parker still possesses exceptional speed. He really turns on the Jets in transition for easy looks like that.
Pass to Connaughton. And here's Aminu. 10 points for him. Leonard dishes to Napier. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Aminu misses.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Portland leading by 8. Here's Napier. He's got 8. Aminu with the screen on Parker. Napier kicks to Aminu. He feeds it to Davis. Launches a 3. Goes back up. He can't get that one. Great D that time from Leonard. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Hey, the Portland Trail Blazers are developing a great chemistry for a young team. Damian Lillard takes the team to San Diego every September for bonding purposes. And he told me how much we like each other, how much time we spend around each other. That shows you a team that is really together. It is a unit. We have each other's back. Kevin?
And it's critical to establish camaraderie early on. Thank you, D.A. Sounds like Lillard has this team headed in the right direction. Napier kicks to Aminu. There's the pick. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Yeah, still moving a little bit when he set that screen. He'll argue that he was set, but I really didn't think so.
No, that's a good call. Just keep arguing with the officials because they change that call all the time. Not.
Now a timeout called by Portland. And when you look at this Blazers team, can they be, Brent, a top 4 seed in the West for years to come?
Well, they have some potential. I think when you put Nurkic into the lineup, it's going to unlock some of the things that maybe the role players last year did not get a chance to do because Nurkic can pass the ball and he can score on the block. So there's going to be some defensive attention to a big man for the first time in a couple seasons in Portland.
Laverne, he's checked in for San Antonio. Mills comes in for Tony Parker. Ball's knocked loose. Fords the pass to Mills. Hits it from three-point range. Mills has got himself on the board with 3 there.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Connaughton. Gets the front of the rim and out. San Antonio's gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. To the middle. Back to Laverne. Dishes it to Mills. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Aldridge down low. He's covered by Leonard. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Well, time and score, you just can't have a costly error right now at this point in the game, guys.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Maurice Harkless is checked in for Aminu. And it's Turner in for Pat Connaughton. Napier dishes to Harkless. They get a hand on it.
I tell you what, I'd settle for having as many points in this game as he has rebounds.
And he's just working and working and working. Tireless.
And nicely done. Running the floor well, then attacking the rim.
Now the exclamation point in transition with the high percentage finish.
Turner with the screen. Trying to get back on track. But they recover it. Leonard inside. Aldridge is there. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. Manu Ginobili's checked in for San Antonio. San Antonio's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. And Mills kicks to Ginobili. Outside Leonard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The feed now to Laverne. San Antonio getting another chance here. Aldridge against Leonard. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Davis sets a screen. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. .135 left in the third quarter. Mills passes to Laverne. Aldridge kicks to Ginobili. Aldridge a screen. Clock at 6. The putback. The Trailblazers shooting the ball at 42%. Harkless on the wing. He kicks to Davis. Over Laverne. Outside Turner. Good, and it's Napier with the assist that time. And the Trailblazers lead by 2.
This is the area that Evan Turner has built his house, the mid-range, finding his way into the paint and scoring the basketball.
Ginobili kicks to Leonard. At the top of the key, Laverne. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Laverne's got the game tied up here for the Spurs. Pass to Napier. Poked loose. Harkless with it. Leonard's there. Here's the screen. Back to Harkless. Off the screen. Jump shot is good. Harkless has got 5.
That's an unselfish play. Evan Turner with eyes up and delivers.
The dish to Aldridge. Here's Leonard. No good there. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Trailblazers lead by 2. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the 4th quarter. All right, the 4th quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. Portland leading. We've got Mo Harkless. Damian Lillard out there with Napier. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Turner, and it's the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
Well, he made 1 3 in the first half, but he hasn't found a way to connect again from outside during the second.
Kicks it to Laverne. He dishes it to Ginobili. Aldridge, the pass to Laverne.
Well, the Spurs system hasn't changed through the years, but certainly some things being more emphasized than others. You had the post attack, certainly with Tim Duncan and David Robinson, and then it shifted to the drive and kick style with Manu and Tony Parker. And now they're back to playing the mid-range game with Kawhi Leonard and LaMarcus Aldridge.
There's a screen. Over to the left wing. Here's Lillard. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And in the past, there's been a distaste for isolation basketball in the Spurs organization. But we're seeing more ISO ball running through Kawhi and Aldridge.
Well, they do a great job of passing out of the post, and mainly that's the reason why they use it. Force teams to come down as the ball gets closer to the rim and commit several defenders, and then the spacing takes over on the weak side. So they still utilize a pass-first style, and the isolation kind of sets up opportunities on the weak side.
And Mills kicks to Aldridge. Back to Mills. They set the screen. And stolen by Lillard. To the paint. Laverne with the steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Good on that shot, and with that, the Trailblazer lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Gay.
And though he tends to be a shoot-first guy at this end of the floor, Aldridge with a great pass there.
Lillard from outside. Drops in the tray. Lillard's got 5 points in the quarter.
Look, I checked the numbers, guys. We know he is great from out there. He made 1 in the first half. Now he has 1 so far in this half. Look out.
Gay outside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic.
And when you watch Rudy Gay out there on the court, you see just why he's always been a solid scorer in our league. I mean, any situation, any type of offense, he can find a way to get points, and really one of the more underrated players we have in our league.
And Lillard kicks to Nurkic. They set the pick. Lillard misses. Spurs trail by 3. Aldridge dishes to Gay. Aldridge a screen. Outside, Ginobili. Harkless with the steal. Here's Lillard. Lillard again missing. San Antonio's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. And he's fouled on the shot. One free throw coming up. And that sends Rudy Gay to the free throw line. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Bertanis, he's checked in for Levert. Here's Lillard. That one doesn't drop. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. Now Gay. Aldridge a screen. Back to Gay. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Lillard outside. Plays it up and banks it in. And the Trailblazers lead by 2.
One thing about Lillard is he can go with either hand when he's attacking the rim, and that makes it very difficult to defend.
Ginobili outside. The pass to Bertans. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Gay. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Aminu's checked in. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. And Patrick Mills gets that whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Spurs. Danny Green, he's checked in for Ginobili. And Parker subbed in for Patty Mills. San Antonio calls timeout.
And Kevin, they've been committing a lot of turnovers here. Taking care of the basketball is the #1 priority right now in that huddle. They've got to tighten it up.
Maurice Harkless is checked in for Noah Vonleh. Pau Gasol, he's checked in for the Spurs. Kyle Anderson comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Greg Popovich talk to his team. He really got after him in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game.
That's great.
You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. Back to you guys.
Well, overall, he has played basically flawless basketball, but that was a bad turnover.
Parker outside to take the lead. San Antonio again missing. Lillard with it. He's picked up by Parker. And shot on the way. Lillard with the bucket. Lillard's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Well, more and more Lillard's about running this team, taking shots within the flow of the offense, and then he puts up an insane number of points.
Here's Gasol. Goes back up. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Nurkic has got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
Well, he's gotten shots up, but they're not finding the rim. The squad's suffering because of it right now, a bit out of rhythm.
Now, here's Lillard. Out to the right wing. Second chance shot. Gay with the block.
You got to respect those long arms of Gay. I mean, superb at swatting shots away with those big hands.
And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Spurs trail by 4.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Parker outside. Green the screen. Parker passes to Green. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, that is what he does, just deadly beyond the arc. Green is one of those guys you cannot afford to leave for a second.
Nurkic setting the pick for Lillard. Out to the wing. Connaughton tries again, and it's good on the way in. And that's now 7 points for Harkless.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Green kicks to Anderson to tie it up. Gay misses. And Kyle Anderson gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Noah Vonleh, he's checked in for Portland. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. And Rudy Gay suffered the injury last season, but was still a wanted man when free agency rolled around, Greg, and San Antonio got him.
Yeah, I mean, the Spurs made a big offer for him, and Gay felt it was the right fit. Interesting to see how his role develops in San Antonio this year. Still, there's a feeling that he's got a lot left in the tank.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Harkless is checked in. LaMarcus Aldridge, he's checked in for the Spurs. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Rudy Gay. Parker dishes to Aldridge. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
Well, I feel like he can make that one blindfolded. Aldridge, as usual, cashing in from mid-range.
Lillard, the pass to Connaughton. And Aminu kicks to Lillard. Count that one. Lillard's got 11 points in the quarter.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Aldridge kicks to Leonard. Parker outside. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Aldridge dishes to Green. That misses, and a chance to tie it there. Trailblazers leading by 3. Back to Lillard. The shot. San Antonio with the rebound. Gasol's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Parker against Lillard. Parker passes to Green. Feeds to Leonard. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Leonard. It's a 2 from Parker. Aldridge kicks to Gasol. Nurkic with the steal. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. Lillard with it. Nurkic is screen on Parker. Aminu with a screen for Lillard. Back to Aminu. Over Parker. Aminu misses.
Trying to shoot his way out of this slump, but thus far, not working.
Yeah, I hope it hasn't gone to his head. He may be trying too hard at this point.
Knocks it loose. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Lillard with the ball. Pass to Nurkic. And finished off by Nurkic.
Clutch bucket by Nurkic on that possession. They needed that one.
Parker outside. Gasol screen. Here's Leonard. They need this one. And it's good on the assist by Parker. Parker's got 6 assists here tonight. Screen by Nurkic. There's a good screen. Connaughton kicks to Nurkic. And finished off by Nurkic.
Well, Nurkic is big enough to do that, isn't he?
Inside. Here's Gasol. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic.
And Gasol is someone you turn to in these situations. Need a big basket, he's ready to go.
Vonleh's checked in for Harkless. to Connaughton. Back to Lillard. From deep three-point range. Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Parker kicks to Green. Aldridge a screen. Green dishes to Leonard. Just 5 to shoot. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Parker with the steal. Outside Leonard. Knocked away. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They're in front by 2. There's a minute left in the fourth quarter of this one. And here are the Trailblazers now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Passes to Connaughton. Wide open look. Nails it.
Oh, shocking there. That one's amazing.
Well, you play your heart out all night long, and then just 1 or 2 shots at the end decide the outcome.
This is to Leonard. Deep. The Spurs rebound. Latrey buries it. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives for the big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Screen by Nurkic. Shot clock at 5. Nurkic a screen on Leonard.
And with time becoming a factor, that may do it, guys.
Well, leads are not given. They are earned. Playing with desire and attention to detail all night.
San Antonio calls timeout. They're trailing by 4. 7 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And the Spurs with possession. Trailing by 4. Three-pointer. Ends with a big win by Portland in a tight game. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away.
From no shows to sweet. Yeah. Now I be the cat that be hard to meet. Getting from girls that used to hardly speak. Come on.
Bad boy. You make me feel so good. You know you make me feel so good. You know
bad
you
boy.
make me feel so good.
That's what we do.
Bad boy. I wouldn't change you if I could. I wouldn't change you if I could.
Come on.
I wouldn't change you if I could.
Let's go.
Bad boy. You make me feel so good. You know you make me feel so good. You know you make me feel so good.
Come on.
Bad
Don't stop.
boy. I wouldn't change you if I could. I wouldn't change you if I could. I wouldn't change you if I could.
I'm on right. Now I do what I want. 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 Everybody know I'm better. Hey, yeah, I'm better. Hey, it don't matter. Hey, pockets fatter. Hey, nowadays I'm on my haters, they got sadder. Hey, that's money longer. Hey, different song, bruh. Hey, different producer. I can do anything and I won't lose her. She got right with a winner, left that loser. Hey, talking, boy, make me get my. Yeah, I sell my. Rocking them grills all the way till my tooth hurt. Oh, he cold? Well, I swear that I'm cooler. That ain't no Rollie. This is a Frank Mueller. Yeah, Frank Mueller. Boy, I start on the bottom. Made my way to the top. Boy, I'm gonna keep winning. No, I cannot stop. Remember, I had a little. Turned that to a lot. Always been 100. Put that on my block. Used to want that 4-door. Now I want that drop. Yeah, now I do what I want. 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 Girl, you see me getting this money. Whoa, please don't front. Hunting fish club when I'm eating. Whoa, what's for lunch? And them boys back home be talking, but I won't get touched. Say to myself how I survive. No one who I trust. Yeah. No one who I trust. Who them? No, they not with us. All these girls, yeah, they right with us. I don't pay no mind because I just want the bucks. Yeah. Boy, I start on the bottom. Made my way to the top. Boy, I'm gonna keep winning. No, I cannot stop. Remember, I had a little. Turned that to a lot. Always been 100. Put that on my block. Used to want that 4-door. Now I want that drop. Yeah, now I do what I want. 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 Now I do what I want.
Drums, Stephen Clark, and yours truly, Mr. WW. I told you once, I'll tell you twice. The grass looks greener on the other side till you get to the other side.
Cause you're so right. But I guess we always want to get loneliness. Hurt so bad. Girl, I was bad. But I guess we always want what we can't have.